All right, live. Well, we're not live because we're never live on the Rundown.
Life is live.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. No, there was that one time we were live on the Rundown.
Oh yeah, we got
Comedy
the girl.
Central.
We ruined that girl's career.
Yeah.
Emily Austin, who I
we
actually
were
like.
live.
She made a couple off-color Mexican
Yes.
jokes, and her life is ruined. That's the one time we've been live.
The
Comedy
one and
Central,
only
too.
time. Oh yeah, Comedy Central as well. Good
Comedy
call.
Central as well.
So we're
All
live.
right.
We're live. It is Thursday, August 23rd. They wrote the date on this card. I love it. Big Cat joins us. We are Tommy Smokes, and we might as well say Elio's part of it because they didn't contribute as much as he would if he was on set. We should have just had him on set just doing his...
Go grab him.
Just he
Go
can
grab
just sit here
Elio.
and do his work. It's presented by Yahoo Fantasy Football. Football is coming back, and you know what that means. Fantasy football season. Keep that football feeling all week long when you play Yahoo Fantasy Football. It's free. It's easy. Get your friends together and create a league or join a public one. I don't know why they think we can do these longer reads. I do them out of the goodness of my heart, but these are long reads. Be the commissioner in the number one commissioner's game according to the 2008 FSTA updated fantasy profiles. Let you see how you stack up against the competition. Do it all from the app. No need for the desktop. 3/4 of the way through this ad. Yahoo Fantasy is also the only app where you can manual all DF your what? Where you can manage all DF, where you can manage all of your season-long and daily fantasy teams in one place. Sign up now at yahoo.com fantasy football. Now that's the read they write. I'll just tell you this.
Yep.
Yahoo's the king of fantasy football.
Always
They've been doing it
has
forever.
been.
Yep.
So just say that. We're the kings of fantasy football. You've been doing I'm 41 years old. I've been using them from 25. They invented the game.
Yep.
They're the only commissioner you can trust. Sign up for fantasy football. You don't need all this mumbo jumbo. They want to do it fine, but the real facts are they are the kings
When
of this.
people think of fantasy football, they think of Dave Portnoy. Who'd you have on your team last year?
I didn't play fantasy last year.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I have used Yahoo forever.
I didn't play fantasy last year.
Yeah.
I don't do
But
fantasy.
if you would have used
But
Yahoo.
yeah, you would have used Yahoo.
Well, I know.
And I've used Yahoo forever.
I know I use Yahoo
Same.
when I played before I started betting 10 dimes a game, and it's like I don't even give a fuck about fantasy.
Yes.
But not everyone does that. Elliot's going to join the set here.
Yes, here we go. Get a
Okay.
headset on.
Bring your stuff. Bring your forms. Have you bet this race already? We're heading into the fifth here at Saratoga. He's not coming after all.
I think he's going to bed, he said.
Okay, fine. The big news outside of anything in the horse racing world here is Ohio State. Their deliberations came to an end. Urban Meyer suspended 3 games. First of all, shout out the guy from the NFL Network, the Michigan guy. I saw this clip. Who's the guy in the NFL Network? The Michigan guy.
Which Rich Eisen?
I nailed it.
Yeah.
Like I saw him clip a clip of him.
I think we did when we did the rundown right after, we're like, he's not going to get fired.
I thought he would.
Oh,
but,
I never thought he would.
But he literally said he'll get
3
3
games,
games
yeah.
and the AD will get 2,
That
and then
big
they'll
one
be
is
back.
the TCU game, so it's like, oh, they really got Urban
Right,
this
and then
time.
you get a week off before Penn State.
Yep.
They're saying he didn't lie on purpose. Is that what the
Okay, so I
essentially
actually
is?
I
It's
need
a bunch
to
of
look this
word,
up.
as you put,
Yeah,
word salad.
It was a word salad. His defense. They also threw in for good measure that he has memory issues sometimes, and he's been taking medicine for being forgetful, which is very nice.
He
to throw
also
in.
was able to remember, like someone just tweeted me, every play of the 2008 national championship.
So, all right, so here, I'll read a couple quotes for you. Urban Meyer has also periodically taken medicine that can negatively impair his memory, concentration, and focus. So that's why he lied to everyone on Big Ten Media Day. And then the money shot with the word salad that they threw out there, they said that Urban Meyer, other than their misunderstanding of requirements triggering reporting obligations, what does that even mean?
It's word salad, like you said.
Neither Coach Meyer nor athletic director Smith violated any policy, rules, law, or contractual obligation. None of this surprises me because he wins football games.
And the thing that you picture them, it's almost a clip like they're sitting in a locked room and they're just doing this. Like, let's pretend like we're
8
talking.
hours. They were staked out.
Yeah, and let's just pretend when no one cares.
They're
Now,
doing a crossword puzzle and a Sudoku.
listen, Ohio State people want him. I think he should be fired, or just say, listen, he sent it up or whatever. He's not the one who actually was doing the domestic abuse. The guy has to be fired. And you Ohio people, and I'm not saying this as a Michigan fan, Ohio let down America, and you'd like to see something. I thought they would. I thought Ohio State would show some dignity in class. They never do. This is just another time where they show their professional football school that happens to have students who put on the farce of going to a school there, and it's sad. It's sad. I mean, personally, I'm glad he's there because
you can finally maybe beat Urban.
Right. I don't want him to retire.
A lot of
never
good jokes now, game day signs.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And not that we want to make light of the situation.
Tommy. You show your age sometimes. Game day, ESPN will steal every single one of those signs. There will not be anti-Urban signs.
But even in the crowd, I mean, again, I'm glad. I wanted Michigan to have the chance to beat them. We never have. So personally, I'm happy. So it's not out of spite. But on a moral issue.
Yes, you're disgusted.
Yeah,
as a human of the earth.
Yeah.
As a citizen of the world.
As a citizen of the world, a human of the earth. I like both of those. The mark has been set to all Ohio, all you kids growing up in Ohio. I'm looking at the camera now.
Mm-hmm.
Every little girl who has a mother, who has a daughter, all those, the message that Ohio State and that Buckeye means, we don't care about you. We do not care about anything. We don't care about domestic assault. We don't care about crimes against humanity. We don't care about war crimes. We don't care about any of it. We only care about winning football games, and for me, that's wrong. I wished Ohio would stand up. I kind of knew they wouldn't because their institutional chaos runs in their blood. And there's another example. It's sad. It's sad. But I expected it. Personally, I'm happy because we get to beat Urban Meyer, the chance to, Shea Patterson. But for everyone else who cares about the Me Too movement and women and all, this is a black eye. No pun intended.
Doesn't make sense to suspend him 3 games. I think he either should have not got suspended at all, been like he didn't do anything wrong, or you have to fire him. 3 games is like, yeah, he did something, and it's only worth 3 games.
It's like the old Rick Pitino when Rick Pitino got in all his hot water and he just kept on apologizing, but he's like, I did nothing wrong, but I'm apologizing. If you suspend him, like Tommy said, you're saying that something was wrong here, but
it's only
not all the way.
Reese Davis, I saw him this morning with what I thought was the dumbest take I've ever seen. He's like, he didn't do enough. I thought he was going to say he should be fired. He's like, they had to donate money. What the hell is that, Reese? They donate money. That's the worst look than anything.
Can I just say one thing, though? I don't understand the people on Twitter that are, like, shocked and outraged. I mean, outrage I get because you're like, all right, this is kind of crazy. But shocked? How could anyone be shocked that this is what happened?
Well, not when it's Ohio.
This is what big-time college athletics are. And I'm not even – I have a little different view than you. Like, I think it's – I'm not going to blast Ohio State because I think every big-time football school can have this happen and have exactly how this played out.
I'd like to think the good people in Michigan, where I went, and I happen to know a few of the people there, they would have done the right thing.
And Dave Selfaro.
Yeah,
Shout out Michigan, man.
Yeah,
he's crying. Right
you think he stopped crying? No chance. By the way, we're at the stretch here at Saratoga. They've been great accommodating us. We have a box that Saratoga gave us. I think Sirius stole half of it. Like, we're standing up now. Like, we asked for the box. I have connections. Like, Dave wants a box, comes there all the time. I think Sirius and our friends just came and stole half the box.
That's what,
That
when you're the king.
To be the thing that happened here. It's like, let's get Barstool box. And let's just give half the poor Tommy and Frankie are standing, their feet hurt.
Yeah,
I have bad feet.
Team Portnoy.
I have all the tickets. I'm pretty sure it's our box. I'm pretty sure they just stole half the box.
Team Portnoy has been cast out into the cold, wet.
Well, we're just standing behind.
Yeah, you're actually standing right next to us. But still, the point remains.
What do you do to treat me with such, like, do you think they do that to real talent? Like Francesa, hey, we got you a box and now we're just going to take half of it.
Francesa sits in a box by himself. No one else even dreams of sitting down.
Phil versus Tiger. And by the way, we got 8 minutes to this race. I haven't bet it. This is not live, even though it is live because life is live. So I may leave for a quick minute to put. I kind of like the 4, which is 12-1. Phil versus Tiger. This was officially announced. It's in the works. Dan, we haven't talked to you. We talked a little bit about this to Frankie. Are you in on this?
I am in on this because it's free. My stance is always the same with these type of things. It's free sports. It's free entertainment. It's the Friday after Thanksgiving when you have Iowa, Nebraska, and then a bunch of crap games.
Don't sleep on
Iowa Nebraska's great.
That game.
Tell you what, that game every year, you wake up, you're hungover, you have a food hangover, you wake up, you turn on Iowa Nebraska. Those colors are great together.
Yep.
That's a great moment every college football. But now you have something else that you can go back and forth, because I feel like it's every year it's like Iowa Nebraska, then like UCF and Temple and a couple like random Big 12 games.
Wait,
so this one would be good.
Isn't LSU Arkansas that day?
Oh, it might be. You're right.
The Egg Bowl.
But they've been down recently.
Yeah.
Both teams. But yes, you are right. Not the Egg Bowl. The Egg Bowl is Ole Miss versus Mississippi State.
Got it.
It's the battle for whatever. They have the boot. It's the battle for the boot.
Battle for the boot.
I might have made that up. But it sounds right.
The eight is gray, as the Nantucket Mist. I don't like the way they're tweeting at each other like lamos.
He just got a Twitter like yesterday.
I could see that. Phil needs to like tweet out like a picture of his nipples or something, so it's like a little less plain.
And the club was wrong in, as Frankie pointed out, the promo tag had a lefty.
Well, I don't know if Frankie pointed out. I believe that like Phil actually tweeted about it.
Yeah. Well, Frankie pointed out to me.
Frankie's got the eagle eye.
Yeah, the eagle eye on the tweet from.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who pointed it out, Frankie or Riggs? Because Riggs blogged it. He's not on.
I don't think I was the first person in the world to notice that. I did
he
tell
brought
Tommy
it to
though.
my attention.
Say it with a little confidence, and you might be.
And it's not
in
eagle
my
eye,
world.
It's,
he was
it's old catty eyes. That's the name.
Old catty eyes.
Yeah.
I like that. Oh, here comes Money Man back with his briefcase.
Oh, here he is. Who do you have here, Elio?
He's got the two
at 14-1. Now, all right.
Oh, Jesus Christ! The two's gonna win.
That is where I am absolutely rattled here. He's got all right.
Elio.
All right, 2, 4.
Now there's 2 horses
11.
in this race. You should bet. There's
I know. I
Dashing
put a little
Dan
on Dashing
and
Dan.
Tiger Man.
Yes,
The
I know.
2.
Fuck. The
Durkin's
2.
call, huh?
Did he bet the 2 straight? Elio, did you bet the 2 straight up to win?
Yeah, he did. 6 minutes.
That thing is gonna win for sure.
Staten Island Little League. Our guy Rico Bosco. He's been talking. He calls Francesa every. Well, hey, Mike, why don't you talk about the kids? These Pazans in Staten Island in your backyard. What are you going to do to get them a wish? They got 10-run ruled. They got destroyed by Hawaii. Rico Bosco maybe back in retirement, and he's on his private tweets. He's saying it's good. Staten Island Little League. The only reason this is on here because I had it on the list. Win or lose, I'm like, Rico's back with the program. We're going to give his kids some love. It hurts to do it in this way.
Shout out to Mike Francesa for not hitching his wagon to a loser.
Yeah.
That was good eye by him. Rico.
They're not done yet, though. They still got another game.
No, and I don't like
Hawaii looks like twice the size of them. You know, this is what happens in the Little League World Series every year. You run into a team that every kid is bigger than every other kid on the other team.
Still a great group of kids.
Still a great group of kids.
I will also
never
say
take that away from him, Frank or Tommy.
The Little League World Series, their format I hate. So it's like double elimination, but but the American League Championship is single. So Hawaii's in it.
Hawaii could beat New York, or no, New York could beat Hawaii, and New York would win the U.S. Championship.
Which is bullshit.
That is bullshit.
That's not right.
Agreed.
We got this NASA guy who's going viral. So he's in an exchange in social media. Somebody tells him he's stupid or something. He says, well, I work at NASA, so you can suck my dick and balls. It was an internship at NASA. NASA has revoked it. I hate that. Listen, the space program, it's had a bunch of setbacks. You want a little edge. This kid's happy he's be there to suck my dick and balls. I want that kid going to the moon.
Yeah. I like the balls aspect of it.
Yeah, me too.
Like, suck my dick, you can say, but suck my dick and balls,
solid.
That's really going.
I mean, he didn't know it was the head of NASA or whoever he was talking to. It was just thought he was excited. He got an internship. Someone was chirping him. He said, suck my dick and balls. He didn't know it was his boss.
And he needs...
It was his boss?
NASA needs his edge.
No, yeah. So he tweeted out like, "Oh yeah, fuck yeah, I got this internship." Someone responded and was like, "Watch your language." The person that responded is like the head of some NASA council.
That's why we have you on here, Tommy.
But you know what?
He responded, "Suck my dick and balls," not knowing it was the head. And he goes, "Well, I'm actually like the head of this NASA council."
You know what though? If we're gonna do Space Force and we're gonna go into space and start like capturing planets, you need an edge like
you need a character.
So this is good.
Do you want like some lame ass dude being the first guy who sees an alien, being like, "Oh no, I'd like the first guy who sees an alien, be like, hey aliens, suck my dick and balls." The aliens are like, "Oh, this is a mean planet."
We don't want to come here. We don't want to invade that.
Yeah. This rundown has been brought to you by SeatGeek. Promo code Rundown. That is the rundown. We do it every day. Everyone's stolen that name from us, but I invented it. Rundown. Get $10 off your first ticket order. If you guys want to carry on with the post show, there's 3 minutes. I got to go bet.
I want to bet on this 2-horse.
So
too.
then
you carry on. No, he carries on.
Okay.
Then we'll do do this race live. Yeah, yeah. So Tommy, it's just you and the camera.
Until we get back with our bets.
All right. Let's see. What could we talk about? I know what I will talk about. Last night at dinner, I have a few complaints that I would like to read off. So we went to this place called R&R Grill, I believe it was called, not to be confused with Rough and Rowdy. It was just called R&R Grill. First, we thought there was a lady there who could have been Charlize Theron. You may know her from Hancock. She's a very beautiful woman. Brett thought it was her. So they went up to the second floor. I left from the first floor, went up there, tried to peek my head all around. Ooh, do I see Charlize Theron? It turns out it probably was not Charlize Theron. I'm not positive. It could have been her. I'm going to say 85% chance it wasn't her. She just didn't have that. I didn't get that, celebrity pop to her. All right, I now have a few complaints about the service. I was going to write this. Barstool Radio fans may remember when I did a Larry David TripAdvisor review of a place in Cooperstown. I have a few complaints about this place last night. Number one, as I ordered my meal.
I'm back, Tommy.
All right, well, I'm going on with my complaints.
Okay, all right, go for it.
I'll
add a complaint after yours.
I ordered a veal porterhouse. It was the special. It was very good. But after I ordered it, she said, "Do you want a salad?" implying to me that it may be complimentary with the meal. I said, "Well, does that come with it?" And she said, "No." So I said, "No, I don't want a salad." I didn't like that at all. It's like asking, "Oh, I got a veal. Oh, do you want the swordfish too?"
Yeah.
No, it's like another extra money.
Right, got you.
That was my first complaint. My second complaint was the house special pasta. It said it had ragu sauce in it, and I couldn't tell if that meant meat sauce or if it was jar ragu. I didn't want to take that chance. I didn't want to ask. She was a pickle puss waitress to begin with. Third complaint.
He's got his complaints. He's going.
Pickle puss waitress?
Pickle puss, like a little pickle boom.
She wasn't. I didn't think our waitress last night loved serving us, and we were nice, but she didn't like us.
Okay, keep going.
She was a bitch.
Number 4.
Frankie's anchovies.
Oh, jeez, the B word. Hard B word.
No,
Yikes,
I mean,
Tommy.
it was dessert. Frankie's anchovies, what that means is he ordered a Caesar salad, I believe, as did Dave, and it came with anchovies on it. Nowhere on the menu did it say anchovies on the Caesar salad.
Was it a fancy place? Because fancy restaurants.
But you would think anchovy is such a polarizing food, maybe that should be listed
no, I
on the
agree.
menu.
I don't disagree on that one.
And then, a mini complaint was that they gave us the wrong appetizer right after we ordered it. We thought it would be ours. Really got our hopes up. Really.
Did you complain about the fact that when they said we?
Yeah, this is my last to top it off.
This one was a major complaint.
As a lot of times people like to put in their appetizers first. They're not ready to order, but they like to get that appetizer started because they're a little bit hungry. Very common thing. Dave said, "We'd like to put an appetizers first," and she said, "No, you have to put everything in together."
It slows down the kitchen. I don't know what we just sat down. I was going to instantly order the apps, put them in.
I love doing that.
Yeah. We
Just
put in
get
the
it going.
apps and let us
It was
think.
a gross
She's like,
miscarriage
no.
of justice.
Yeah, I won't
right.
let you do it. Slows down the kitchen.
Can I do a little complaint here? I already had bet this race, and then Elio said that the 2-horse, who's 15-1, 16-1, was like, oh yeah, the 2-horse. So now I got forced into making an extra bet on this race because if this bomb hits, what? That's not a delay.
Well,
so
what's on a delay?
If this thing is a bomb, I can't miss it.
Okay.
And you bet the 2 as well.
So I bet we're at the 5th race here at Saratoga. You'll be able to go back and see what happened. I have the 4, $1,000 on the 4 to win at 11-1, and a $50 exacta box, 2-4-11.
2-4-11. You have 1,000 on the 4.
Ford. Jolton Joe Jersey Joe Bravo.
Let's go.
He's run.
You realize that this is we're now in a true pickle puss situation.
Because
your bets are irrelevant.
Tommy,
and so are mine.
You're gonna call the race, right?
Your bets are irrelevant. My bets are irrelevant. He's got $1,000 on an 11-1 horse. If it wins, that means that we're having a good night tonight. So when Dave puts in a bet like that, it just takes away all the other bets.
Well, no, but Elio probably has 600 on the 16-1.
But he's not going to share anything.
No,
like you'd be like, oh, drinks,
but
dinner.
I get half his anyways. He gets half mine either way.
True.
So that's almost like an equal bet.
Yeah.
Me and Frankie with Dave's $1,000 for the day. We have $29 on the 6 Tiger Man to show, and then we have a $15/$90 exacta box.
And that should be noted. I gave Team Portnoy $1,000.
It was very nice of him.
I think it was very nice. People are going to be like, oh, that's not enough. $1,000 is a lot of money.
And people say you're not a good boss. I scoff at those people.
Yeah. So, Tom, you call this.
Yes.
Coach Vila. What I liked about this Coach V is a big Brown. He ran like shit the first race, but he got bumped out of the
into the gate. Race 5, and they're off here at Saratoga. Race 5. The 5 gets out to an early lead. That's Dashing Dan, followed by Lost in Manhattan, Good Wheels, and then Tiger Man. The 11, Lost in Manhattan, comes up on the outside. It's a 1 1/16 mile on the Mellon Turf course. Dashing Dan retains about a 1-length lead on the rest of the field. He's running on the inside, followed by Lost in Manhattan, shortly followed by Scotty Brown and Good Wheels. Good Wheels and Scotty Brown jockeying for position, no pun intended, for the 3. Right now it's Dashing Dan, followed by Lost in Manhattan. He's got a 1-length lead and another 1-length lead for Good Wheels in third. 24.5 seconds through the first quarter mile here at race 5 at Saratoga. Lost in Manhattan starts to gain a few steps on the 5, Dashing Dan. Right now, Dashing Dan in front, followed by Lost in Manhattan, Good Wheels, and then Scotty Brown. They're in the back stretch right now, about to enter into the far turn. 50 seconds through the first half mile here at race 5 at Saratoga. Dashing Dan still leads the field. He's got about a 1.5 length lead on Lost in Manhattan, closely followed by Good Wheels and Scotty Brown. Early retirement is in 5th. Dashing Dan begins to pull away here on the far turn. As they get into the far turn, he's got a huge 3-length lead on Scotty Brown and Lost in Manhattan. The 4 is rearing up on the end.
Come on with this 4.
Dashing Dan.
Moving on.
Come on with this 4.
And they're into the
Come
stretch.
on with this 4.
Dashing Dan has a huge lead on the rest of the field. The number 8, Scotty Brown, positioning for second, shortly followed by early retirement. It is all Dashing Dan as the 7 makes a run on the outside,
right?
Followed by the 1. Dashing Dan, followed by Scotty Brown. Dashing Dan wins race 5 at Saratoga.
Not enough. Not enough. I didn't put enough on Dashing Dan.
How do you not bet on Dashing Dan?
Because Elio fucked my world up when he said the 2 is a bomb.
Yeah, but you were already in by that.
I know. I put a little on him, and
What was his odds?
10-1.
Damn.
I had $20 on him.
Came in second.
Elio.
Dashing Dan.
I mean, I won, but not enough. That's like a win and a loss.
I bet on
Dashing
Cadillac
Dan,
Frankie just because Frankie, because my team, I didn't do Dynamite Dan. Damn.
I had $20 on Dashing Dan, so that's 10-1. I still lost money because I had like another $200 on other shit. Thanks to Elio too. Fuck, Dashing Dan. How do you not? I'm not gonna sleep after that one. Everyone, even the guys were walking around like, "Hey, Dashing Dan, you gotta bet Dashing Dan." Remember I said that?
You did.
Like 20 minutes, an hour ago. It's like you gotta bet Dashing Dan.
Dashing Dan. I mean, that's his name.
Yeah.
I
Good
thought
call,
the 4 had steam.
Really good call.
Dashing. Look at those prices.
No,
Scotty
can
Brown.
I give you one piece of?
Yes.
Damn
okay.
it.
Because of like I had a ton of exotics on that. You got to keep.
Yeah, well, they take it off the screen.
I know, but you got to be like, and then the 8 is.
Well, I
didn't
later.
know.
So
I was the 1 and the
maybe
8.
7?
If the 1 had finished stronger, I would have actually won a lot of money.
I had the 8 in my exactas, but I didn't have Dashing Dan.
I had Dashing Dan straight up, but I
Elios.
had him in a trifecta and an exacta, and I didn't have the 8.
I would have had Dashing Dan. I would have won that if Elliot didn't talk about the 2. I would have put in your.
Dude, look at that 10-14. That's going to be a huge number. Damn it. All right, that's the rundown.